New rule, Saudi Arabia has to let women drive. Women drive just as well as men do, and having them behind the wheel is not an offense against God. You're thinking of Asians. There it is. Look at that. Oh, look at that. That's what I call a tiger MILF. That is the mystery of Asians to me. Lightning quick with cat-like reflexes until they get behind the wheel. And then, new rule, never purchase sex pills from a shop in Chinatown. I bought a box of hard 10 days. Oh, talk about false advertising. I was only hard for 8 days. And what's worse, the whole time I had an insatiable desire to assemble iPhones. With Kim Jong-il, they said the first time he golfed, he scored 11 holes in one. And now they're saying Kim Jong-un was driving at the age of 3, and by age 8 was driving rally-style down dirt roads at 75 miles an hour. I mean, come on. I mean, 11 holes in one. That could happen. But an Asian driver going over 45? In New York, they found an Asian who can play basketball. Have you seen this guy, Jeremy Lin? Oh, my God, this guy is blowing up. He's like 2 weeks away from marrying a Kardashian. He's... The whole country is affected. Black kids in South Central are pulling up their pants and studying calculus. I mean, it's insane. It's Linsane, is what they're saying. But, hey, the proof is in the stats. This guy has scored more points in his first 5 starts than any player in NBA history. Typical, isn't it? One high-scoring Asian kid ruins the curve for the rest of us. Oh, I kid. I'm just joking, you know. I mean, the media is overboard with this. They cannot resist all the Asian jokes and the puns. One New York station showed Jeremy Lin with his head coming out of a fortune cookie. And I think they crossed a line. At the game last night, one of the fans asked Jeremy Lin at halftime to fix his iPhone. That, to me, was crossing a line, ladies and gentlemen. New rule, there are only 2 more Jeremy Lin puns left. Peking dunk. And Mugu Guy Slam. Those are the only 2. That is it. And before you say anything, I draw the line at rice capades. I do, Or take back in 1968, the idea of Ronald Reagan as president was so ridiculous, it was a running gag on Laugh-In, right along with the one they did about an Asian basketball player. I know why you're happy today. We're getting a blind Chinese guy. Everybody Guangcheng tonight. Human rights activist Chen Guangzhang. Boy, you know, all week long they thought it was going to go bad, but it turns out he's coming here to America, and this is great. On the one hand, you know, we want to stand up for human rights. On the other hand, we already have too many blind Chinese on the 405. That's what And don't tell me they're big in Japan. So is sleeping in a paper house and molesting schoolgirls on the bullet train. So sensitive. New rule, cut some slack to the Alabama Walmart that was selling gun oil, which is a personal lubricant used by gay men, selling it in their actual gun department. It's Alabama. You'll find their cheese nips in the Asian food section. And he was looking to come home with a free trade agreement from South Korea. Didn't get it, which is proving what I always say, never send a black guy into an Asian market. Buy something or get out! That's what they say. You know. What if for Chinese New Year, we all made soup out of endangered species and then got in our cars and drove like shit?